I think nonprofit is an excellent way for young professionals to get their foot into the door and basically build their brand and make a name for themselves and really figure out where do they fit in the economy of jobs, of awareness.
As an entrepreneur, you have to know when to drive and when to stop and ask for directions. You must check your rearview mirror from time to time to see how much progress you've made. You have to talk to those movers and shakers, those dream chasers. You have to know the north side, east side, west side, and south side of Atlanta. You have to follow your dreams at all costs. You have to know the heartbeat of your community. Hey,
What's going on, man?
you made it.
Made it.
Good seeing you again. Don't worry about the door. Grab a seat. I got your coffee ready for you.
All right.
And so, I wanted to invite you out here to the Coffee Loft. We're here in Atlanta. I wanted to get some words of wisdom. As you know, I'm looking to start my own nonprofit this summer.
Okay.
And I wanted to talk to fellow entrepreneurs like yourself who have been there, done that. You have all the tracks that you've had to run, the struggles you've had to overcome, and just to ask you some words of wisdom for starting my own nonprofit.
Okay.
And so the first question I wanted to ask Amos is, what started you on the path of becoming an entrepreneur?
I think what got me started was just realizing that just having a job is not going to be a key to financial success. You know, I read this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's an old book from early 2000s, maybe even 90s. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I didn't read to the 2000s. But anyway, just reading that book, I just realized how it's such a, they call it a rat race. You know, when you are have a job. You know, jobs are not bad. It's just that they're limiting.
Yes.
You know, so it's almost like I consider a job like a training ground. You know, when you're young, you get a job, you learn a trade, you learn your craft, but you're not supposed to stay there forever. But I think a lot of people would just stay there forever versus just learning what you learn from it and then launching out your own thing. And so I always tell people, no matter how much money you make on a job, it's always limited.
When you take your family out to Disney World, it'd be good y'all had the same t-shirt on because of security. You know, like that's special uniqueness. And you may specialize in families ordering like 10 t-shirts for security at different parks, and so they don't wear the same t-shirt and maybe give different colors on different days. Right? And that could be your niche. They're going to a general screen printer and say, oh, I want to go to this guy because he specializes in security t-shirts. That may not even exist as a name, but you put it together, right?
You know, a friend of mine used to play in the NFL, and he was on the practice field playing, and he saw a plane flying overhead, and he was like, who's that? That's the owner of the team. And so at that moment, he realized the gap. No matter how much he's making now, there's somebody up there.
CEO of Coca-Cola, that can be anybody, right? Yeah. So once she knows maybe more specific of what type of high net worth male she wants, then she can go hang out at where they hang out at. Right. And that makes the marketing easy.
So if you really want to control your financial destiny, you know, just starting your own thing kind of gives you unlimited up. You know, of course there's some downs, it's not always good, but at least you have that ability to go reach higher as you possibly can.
And taking it through that, what is it? Why would somebody want it? How you really tell them about it? And then how you going to continuously water that seed. All right? And so what I want to do first is we're going to just go around the room and we're going to just share what you're doing. Everybody, give me like 1 minute of who you're serving, what problem you're solving, and how you're solving it. Just those three things. So now you understand what you're doing, right? So now we understand that, and how you do it is that's cool, but we know what you're doing. Right. You know, so when you go to somebody who's a decision maker, this is what you're doing. Right. You know, don't lead with how you're doing it. Tell them this is what I'm doing. Now, what I like about James, her business is about reclaiming time. That's the problem. You know, how she does it is various different ways. So she's solving the time issue. That's what she's solving. And she had her target network, she said, high net worth men. And that's what you gotta do. Very, very clear, very clean, right? So will some women need this? Yeah, they would too. But you spend your time really working on just that one sliver of the population that you want to work on, right?
Well, college doesn't really do that. You know, college really just teaches you how to kind of fit into the system a little bit. So just going to college itself is not going to prepare you for life as an entrepreneur. What you can get out of college is some of your connections with your professors, your friends, and they can help lead you. But college itself is really just preparing you for a job. And really, most majors in college doesn't even do that. Just being in college is a growth experience in itself. And I would tell people, really, if you go to college, I would only major in maybe one or two things, either computer science or business, right? So if you can really reach people in the family that has the ability to kind of grasp these concepts, they can pull the whole family up. You know, usually most people have a boss. And so they're given instructions what to do every day, or they have parameters. But when you're entrepreneurs, like, you got a constant blank sheet of paper every day. So you got to fill that page with what to do.
If not checked, ingenuity in our society will become an endangered species. Premise: